In a heartfelt ceremony at Buckingham Palace, King Charles III has appointed his granddaughter, Princess Charlotte, as the United Kingdom's youth ambassador. The appointment of the only daughter of William and Catherine as the youth ambassador for the United Kingdom is a significant and forward-thinking decision by the monarch. At just 9 years old, Charlotte has already demonstrated a keen interest in various activities and causes, suggesting she could effectively engage with and inspire the nation's youth. The ceremony at Buckingham Palace was intimate, attended by close family and select dignitaries. King Charles expressed his pride, stating, "It fills my heart with joy to see my granddaughter take on this vital role." Princess Charlotte, who recently turned 9, shared her enthusiasm, saying, "I can't wait to meet other young people and hear their stories. Together, we can make a difference." This role is not merely ceremonial. It positions her to actively advocate for crucial issues such as education, mental health, and environmental conservation. By engaging with philanthropic organisations, schools, and initiatives dedicated to enhancing the lives of young people globally, Charlotte's influence could extend beyond the UK's borders. Historically, members of the royal family have taken on public duties from a young age. Queen Elizabeth II, for instance, began her royal responsibilities early in life. Princess Charlotte's appointment follows this tradition, marking her emergence as a significant member of the royal family destined for a prominent role in the years to come. While this appointment brings considerable expectations and public scrutiny, Charlotte has been gradually introduced to public life. She has attended numerous high-profile events alongside her parents, Prince William and Catherine, and her brothers. For instance, she accompanied them to the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham, where she revealed her interest in gymnastics. At 7-year-old, the princess has been described as a charming young girl after she joined her proud parents. To learn about a programme preparing the next generation of sportsmen and women for future events. Charlotte appeared curious about her surroundings and the people around her at Birmingham University, and a little apprehensive at times, but received a reassuring arm around her shoulder or word in her ear from William, and held Catherine's hand at other moments. The young princess revealed gymnastics was the sport she liked most, and joined a nutritional workshop, helping her parents place pictures of foods like nuts, bread and grapes into the right groups, whether protein, carbohydrates, antioxidants or healthy fats. At one point Charlotte was asked to update a Team England medal board and added a bronze, won in the men's team table tennis event, and a silver from the lawn bowls men's pairs. She was also taken by her parents to events at the Commonwealth Games and was photographed grinning during swimming heats, and later joined her parents to watch a hockey match. Tim Lawler, Chief Executive of Sports Aid, a partner organisation of the Team England Futures programme, hosted the royal visit at Birmingham University. He said, "I did notice the Duke and the Duchess, as we were trying to do, include Charlotte in the conversations. We were very mindful of that, and it was really very evident the Duke and Duchess were doing that to, I suppose, include her and reassure her. She was charming, very willing to put the medals on the medal board, and she asked the right question, which was, 'Where exactly should I put this?' It was by date, and she checked. She really loved seeing the swimming, but she's interested in the gymnastics, and while they're trying lots of different sports at home, I understand. When I asked her about sport, she answered very easily and said, 'It's gymnastics that I like.'" When the Cambridges arrived, they met senior sporting executives, and Princess Catherine turned to her daughter and said, "You liked the swimming, didn't you?" And Charlotte nodded. The princess, with her hair in pigtails and wearing a sleeveless summer dress and sandals, stood with her hands behind her back looking around, and a few moments later, William put an arm around her shoulders. The Team England Futures programme is a partnership between Sports Aid, which Catherine supports as patron, Sport England and Commonwealth Games. England, which aids the development of promising athletes and aspiring support staff, giving them the opportunity to attend the Games to see behind the scenes. Before the Games, the aspiring sporting stars benefited from online learning covering a wide range of topics and mentoring from senior athletes. Charlotte sat between her parents as they chatted to 2 power weightlifters, Tom Smith and Lottie McGuinness, who were joined by veteran competitors. Speaking about the games, Ms. McGuinness said, "The atmosphere is incredible. Everybody is socialising with everybody else." Nutritionist Jenny Chisha set the Cambridges and their daughter a food challenge and said afterwards, "They did really well, and so did Charlotte. She picked up the picture of the chicken and put it in the proteins section, and she did the same with the beans." The couple also watched when twin beach volleyball players Joaquin and Javier Bello pedalled exercise bikes powering blenders filled with fruit, a gadget that combined the competitive nature of athletes and their interest in nutrition. In her new role, she will focus on issues such as mental health awareness, climate change, and education, aiming to encourage young people to voice their opinions and take action on pressing social issues. Youth organisations across the UK have welcomed this appointment, believing that Charlotte's involvement will reinvigorate interest in civic engagement among young people. Balancing the demands of royal duties with the joys of childhood will require careful management. However, with the unwavering support of her family, Princess Charlotte is well positioned to navigate these challenges. Her appointment as Youth Ambassador signifies a pivotal moment in her young life, setting the stage for a future where she can embody leadership, responsibility, and a commitment to serving others. In summary, Princess Charlotte's new role reflects the royal family's recognition of youth as pivotal players in shaping both the future of the monarchy and the broader community. It will be interesting to observe how she embraces this responsibility and the positive impact she may have on the younger generation. During a recent visit to Princess Catherine and Prince William in Norfolk, a personal sentiment rarely shared by the royal family in an unprecedented gesture. King Charles expressed his hope for a granddaughter, who will have someone to accompany and care for her in the final years of her life. The 75-year-old monarch said she was very beautiful. "I was hoping to have some granddaughter to look after me when I was very old." The king's sweet words expressed his hope for his great-granddaughter and shows how much he will support her as she grows up. His words carried a deep sincerity that reflected the wish for the Bond family to transcend generations and endure over time. As Catherine listened to the king's message, she was overwhelmed by the depth of his feelings. The idea of Princess Charlotte taking on such an important role moved her to tears of both joy and gratitude, despite being now a grandfather to 2 granddaughters. King Charles is said to have only met Lilibet. Princess Charlotte, Prince George and Prince Louis are known to be very close to their grandfather, and the trio are said to call him Grandfather Wales. "I think King Charles was very concerned about his grandchildren not making the mistakes that I think he felt he was specifically addressing the matter of the heart. What I think he wanted to do was try to help those. This little grandchild grew up in his environment as normal as possible and created more well-rounded people, unafraid of emotions and capable of having the confidence to marry whom they wanted." King Charles, not only was he the reigning monarch and husband of Queen Camilla, he was also a beloved grandfather. His eldest son, Prince William, previously described him as outstanding in his family role and clearly. It was clear that Charles had assumed his role. Mr. Wales's grandfather's work is very serious at the moment. The Prince and Princess of Wales and their children are enjoying some quality time together at Anmer Hall in Norfolk, while Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis is on break from school. An annual visit offers a rare glimpse into his personal life. The dynamics of the royal family. This unprecedented gesture by King Charles reflects the evolving dynamics within the royal family, demonstrating a more personal and intimate side to the monarchy, emphasising the importance of family ties and Princess Charlotte's desire for companionship and a car in her final years of life transcends the boundaries of regal protocol with her innate charm and ready-made grace. Ready to fulfil the role her grandfather envisioned with unwavering dedication, her presence would surely bring comfort and companionship to King Charles in his final years, into his sincere desire to care for and support his family. There has been speculation in the past that Charlotte could also follow in the princess's footsteps and become the next Princess Royale. Charlotte could become the new Princess Royale, which would be great. While it is clear Princess Charlotte's full name, Charlotte Elizabeth Diana, has a touching tribute to female members of the young royals family. It appears the 9-year-old's name was also chosen with her grandfather, King Charles, in mind. King Charles, with her middle name being a combination of Elizabeth, after the late Queen, and Diana, after her grandmother, the late Princess Diana. Not many people are aware of the hidden meaning behind her first name. Although Charlotte is primarily the name of a girl, the source reported that it is also the feminine version of Charles, the name of her grandfather, the King. This suggests that the name Prince William and Princess Catherine chose for their only daughter was made with the 75-year-old monarch in mind. As well as being a nod to more modern royals, the name Charlotte has been used before in the royal family and was once the name of Queen Charlotte of Mecklenburg-Strelitz, the longest ever ruling queen consort of Great Britain from 1761 until her death in 1818 during her marriage to George III. While the princess name may be a sweet nod to members of Prince William's royal family, Charlotte's forename and middle names are also believed to have been made with the Middleton family in mind. Charlotte is also the middle name of Princess Catherine's only sister, Pippa Middleton, who she shares a close bond with. When it comes to Charlotte's middle name, Elizabeth is also a name used by the Middleton family for generations. As well as being Princess Catherine's own middle name, her mother, Carol Middleton's middle name is also Elizabeth, with the name having been passed down the family tree after the death of Carol's grandmother, Elizabeth Harrison, who died when the princess was just 9 years old. As well as spending plenty of time with the royal family, including the all-important Christmas Day at Sandringham hosted by the monarch, the princess also sees her grandparents, Carol and Michael Middleton, frequently. The bond is believed to have developed even more this year after Princess Catherine's cancer diagnosis, with Carol stepping in to help her daughter and son-in-law look after the 3 children. Carol has been the driving force keeping the family together with minimum fuss and maximum modesty. She's ferried and fetched George, Louis and Charlotte, taken them to school sports matches and given them endless support. She's been a real Mary Poppins-like figure. I always say that I really think of Charlotte as a little princess, and I love the way that she takes charge of her brothers, and I love the rolling feeling whenever they do something naughty. I just think she has a great resemblance to a princess, and in her, in a world often defined by formality and ritual. This heartfelt moment encapsulates the timeless value of love and compassion in the royal family. King Charles's touching message not only reflects his love for his niece, but also affirms the enduring strength of family bonds that transcend time for.